Hey, thanks for checking in on Bathtub Sir, and welcome back to Ni No Kuni 2. We finally made it to Hydropolis. But don't be fooled by the bright sun and marble walls. This is not the utopia you may think it is. There's one rule here, well there's a few rules, but one that stands out the most and worries us a hell of a lot. There's no love allowed. You're not allowed to love anyone. A very weird stipulation for coming to Hydropolis, and one I fear we may not be able to keep up with. So, we're trying to get to grips with the town, learn about its citizens, and eventually get an audience with the Queen, not the cream. I don't know who the cream is here. But the Queen, we've had a look at her in cutscenes. She doesn't seem very nice at all. I think she may be overtaken by some evil force, a bit like Pugnacious. So it may take a good whipping to take that out of her. Which sounds very abusive, but I just mean we've got to beat the mean spirit inside her. It doesn't sound much better, but still, let's talk to her here. Oh, first, let me get this. She doesn't look particularly old for being all bent over like that. Very youthful. Oh wait, no, she has no mouth. That's kind of old. No, no nose rather.
Oh, hello there.
You are visitors here from a distant land, are you not? Then you must have been surprised when you heard all of our very particular laws. I can assure you that we local folk are equally baffled. There would appear to be no rhyme or reason behind most of them. We are merely victims of Queen Neria's whims. The law forbidding love is surely the most ridiculous of all. We Hydropolitans have a long tradition of proposing to our intended ones with an engagement ring made from comely coral. What will become of this tradition now? No one knows what motives the Queen, and we live in constant fear of what outlandish edicts might be passed next. And as for Archon Leander, well, the way she treats him is nothing short of disgrace. Sorry, as soon as we came across the Hydropolitans word, that whole text threw me off. Thanks, old lady, for doing that. I still love you, though. Don't tell anyone. My God, what a big dude. I'd love to love you, man. Look at the size of you.
Yes.
Do not wonder at the number of our rules and regulations. Wonder at the reason of their making. Behind each lies a sound and just reasoning. Okay, whatever that means. And it's not the way to go because we are blocked here. Unless, I think we have to go up the stairs, don't we? Then we can get across. Oh no, we're still stuck. No better off. Okay, well let's head back then. Two more people we can talk to for information about the Queen. I mean, I'm giving her the benefit of doubt, hoping she's been taken over by like an evil force, but she could just be a grade A horrible person. A grade A female dog, I was tempted to say there, but I'm going to try and keep this monetized. So apparently, the videos might not go out as much if you start swearing like a sailor. But we are getting very distracted here, so let's go into this door. I mean, very quaint little homes. I would like to live in Hydropolis, I think. As long as that law about love was abolished. What is that? Oh no, oh I don't know now. That's a whale. They catch whales here? They cut them open like that? That is gross. I was not expecting to see that in Ni No Kuni 2. Are you happy with yourself? Robbing the sea of such a great creature? I mean, how much are you going to eat of this? How much of it will just go to waste and rot? At least we've got a tripdoor. And what's down here? I know it's not where any of our quest markers are. But I'm just really trying to get to grips with the town. Okay, we can drop down there. But maybe I won't. I'm sure eventually we'll get side quests pop up. Much like... what's it called? Watlog. Nearly forgot then. But until that time, we'll just crack on with the main stuff. Oh, look at the poor thing. Rows of teeth as well. Okay. Hello, mate.
Yeah.
You would do well not to underestimate the city guard. They have eyes everywhere. Nothing escapes them. Nothing. Several of my acquaintances have been thrown into prison after being caught breaking the law when they were certain that no one was watching. I do not understand how they do it, but the guards seem to be able to sniff out wrongdoing wherever and whenever it takes place. It's as though they have a sixth sense. Some claim that Archon Leander has wondrously acute hearing, and that this is how he knows of everything that happens in the kingdom the moment it happens. But surely that cannot be true. No, it's definitely not, dude. They're surveilling you. There's cameras everywhere, I imagine. And the old lady had no nose and you have no eyes. What is this place? And the disfigurement? But we'll talk to one more person. Yeah, I imagine there's just a ton of cameras everywhere, hidden very well. Maybe there's a big camera inside that whale. Or at least microphones. Maybe not cameras. That house is probably bugged to hell. No, let's try and move up somewhere. This way? Yeah, okay. I've got a feeling when we do finally speak to the Queen, she might throw us straight into prison. Another trapdoor. Is that her palace there? Oh, that eye. Oh, yeah. That's probably what does it. The all-seeing eye. They got a sort of aquatic version of the Eye of Sauron. That's all it is. Case solved. So don't say anything, because that eye will hear. We've got the Cardia Square trapdoor. Sweet. How about you, mate? Will you speak to us? You asked me what I know of Queen Neria. Oh, now that you mention it, I realise that I know very little. Her Majesty seldom appears before her people. Look, you see the building with all the guards? That's the entrance to the palace. It lies on the ocean floor, you see. And at its top stands the Eye. It's supposed to symbolise the benevolence with which Her Majesty watches over us, but the rumours tell of it actually being a device she uses to spy on her own people. And thank God it blinked. I was noticing that the eye wasn't blinking for the whole that time, and my eyes were getting dry, wondering if it was going to blink. There we go. It blinks a lot. Whether or not this is true, we certainly never see her. Her interactions with the citizenry are conducted by the Archon Leander, her most trusted aide and advisor. Some even say that in truth, it is he who rules our realm. Well, if that is so, what exactly is it that she does? Don't let the eye hear you say that. Well, I suppose it's an eye, not an ear. Won't worry too much. Very interesting though. I like the idea of the palace being on the floor. Well, I'm not sure we learned an awful lot about Queen Neria that would be of much use to us.
No.
But we sure heard a lot about this Leander character. You're thinking the swab might be our way in, Roland, lad?
Really?
Interesting. Yeah, if we can get to him, we might be able to use him to get one step closer to the Queen. But how do we get to him? Oh, I know. Me. Ask me.
Oi!
What? Tell me. Tell me. Actually, I'll fill you all in the details in a bit. Let's get us one of them thingamybobs first, shall we? Thingamybobs? Yeah, exactly. Let's try somewhere that sells accessories and that. Reckon they might have one by there.
Gosh.
Well, I don't quite understand, but alright then. What are you up to, Lofty? Oh, new leaf book posts. Swear it's been a while. Look at that beautiful fish. Fish are the greatest. Oh, by God, I remember him. Pugnacious. Oh, we've missed a lot here, haven't we? Oh, here's the whale. I confess I'm proud of myself today. It has been an age since I landed a catch this big. It's sure enough to feed everyone in the kingdom. Okay, well, still it doesn't look cool seeing the whale there with its tongue flapped out, dead, never going back to its family, but at least you are feeding the whole kingdom. I understand it, I think. So we need to go to the equipment shop and what we're going to buy. I hope we get to fight that eye at some point in like a God of War sequence. We'll just fly it and sever it. Cut it apart. Hello, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate, you don't happen to sell bright red coral rings, do you? Oh, we're going to engage. We're going to get ourselves arrested.
Whoa.
But why would you want such a thing? Never you mind, Sunshine. Have you got one or what? Well, yes, as a matter of fact, I do. But the law forbids me to sell such an item. I dread to think how Archon Leander would react if he were to learn of such a flagrant breach of the laws. That said, as far as I know, there is no law that prevents me from simply giving you one. All I ask is that you help me in return. A fair exchange. I'm sure you would agree.
Yeah.
We'll be the judge of that, man. Alright, spit it out. What kind of help are you after?
Okay.
I have 3 orders waiting delivery, and I simply do not have the time to deliver them myself. I'd be grateful if you could oblige me. Oh, gonna be another errand boy. Okay, Peleus, we'll get you that package. Proteus, you can have that one as well. And Triton. Do them 3 words mean something in a triplet? I don't know. Rightio, a spot delivery work in exchange for a nice coral ring doesn't sound too bad at all. Let's get moving, Evan. Ringing around. And we get a Soaraway suite as well. Yes, we are active quest, please. First of all, I'll go to this dude over here. Oh, is it the big guy who was sitting down? I think it is. Oh, we get to speak to him again. I hope he likes us. I'd like to have him as a friend. I'll take this. What were you? Were you Triton? I think you were Triton.
Hello.
Hello there. I have a delivery for you from Trident Tested Armourers.
Hi.
There we go, I got it right. I'd never forget a name like Triton. Ah, at last. I can barely express how anxiously I've awaited its coming. Have you not been tracking your order, dude? Come on. I was utterly convinced that Queen Neria would grace we, her loving citizens, with her hallowed presence before it arrived, but, God to be praised, it seems it has reached me in time. Gosh, so does she come out and greet the people often? Goodness no. Why, it must be, decades since we last so much glimpsed her face. Decades? This is merely a guess, of course, although it certainly feels that long. Suffice it to say that she does not emerge from the palace often. Oh, how long has it been since we last gazed upon her radiant beauty? Not that she need emerge when she has Archon Leander to attend to her every whim. It is he who handles the day-to-day running of the kingdom. He is difficult to catch a glimpse of for an entirely opposite reason. His every waking moment is spent rushing around the city, attending to the affairs of the state. Some say that Her Majesty has grown almost too dependent on him, but I would never dare make such a suggestion myself, of course. Oh, okay, so you just say stuff by saying, oh, I would never say that myself. You get away with it? I like it, very sneaky. 2 more packages to be delivered. Be what, Proton and Proteus? Was that their names? I don't know. I only care about Triton. Is that the same old lady? Or a different one? Did she have a twin sister? She must have. Oh! I went right on top of him. Hello, dude. I'm guessing Proteus.
Hello.
Hello there. I have a delivery for you from tried and tested armourers. Oh, Peleus. Was Proteus even one of the options? My word. I've never would have expected Xiphos to start using tourists as delivery boys. But I have no reason to complain. Thank you, young man. There you go, Peleus. You can peel back the layers of your package now. Oh, cool, you like my joke. Not bad, eh? This hat makes me look more handsome than ever. The ladies of Hydropolis will be unable to resist me. Oh, but I thought you weren't allowed to fall in love. Oh, Evan, you're so naive. Not every romantic encounter results in love, dude. I jest, of course. It would take more than a new hat to cause one as plain as I to fear falling foul of the ban on love. In truth, it is rather a sad state of affairs. Still, I must not dwell on it. There are other restrictions in place that trouble me far more. All contentious topics are now prohibited in tavern conversation. Anyone who challenges the opinion of another is immediately apprehended by the guards. Even worse, ever since my friend fell from a rampart on his way home from the inn, we are now forbidden from venturing to high places. I will never forget the face of Archon Leander when he arrived at the scene. It was as though the world itself were about to end. My friend was almost entirely unhurt, but it was only a matter of hours before Queen Neria promulgated the new law in order to prevent it from happening again. Such mollycoddling is enough to make one despair. Oh, forgive me. Rather than bemoan my own prohibitive circumstances, I must encourage you to enjoy your freedom. Goodness knows I envy it. Sorry, Peleus, that went very depressing. I miss when we was talking about your new hat. Right, so you can't object to anyone's opinions in a bar. And, are we going the right way? Yeah, I think we know we get there. We can drop down. And you can't go up high. So is that why some of it's blocked off by sort of curtains and that? I really don't like this place. We need to fix it as soon as. I know it's very, very rude of a tourist to come in here and be like, oh, I don't like this place, I need to fix it. But still, it's an absolute mess. It's only a matter of time before there's a law forbidding you to breathe. And then what kind of state will we be in? Please let me jump down there. Thank you. Oh, God. Okay, you.
Hello.
Hello, I have something for you from tried and tested armourers. Proteus, there we go.
Thank you very much.
But honestly, what a waste. A waste? What do you mean? I'm a jeweller, and Xiphos was once our biggest wholesale customer. But now that love is forbidden, the market for jewellery has dwindled dramatically. The package you have just handed to me contains items that Xiphos has been able to sell. Things are getting rather desperate, I must say. I would turn to the black market, but there is no escaping the unblinking gaze of the eye.
Excuse me?
But surely it can't see us here. You have clearly not been in Hydropolis long. The eye sees all. Walls are no obstacle to its scrying magics. We are all under its constant gaze, and as soon as it catches a glimpse of any wrongdoing, the guards come running. Many now even hesitate to pick up coins that are falling onto the street, not because it is illegal, you understand, but simply out of embarrassment at being observed in the act. Oh, forgive me. You need not trouble yourself with my woes.
Tiny!
That's all our delivery's done. And I'll tell you what, man, we didn't half hear some juicy tales about this kingdom while we were at it. If I wasn't convinced my plan was an absolute beauty before, I flipping well am now. Come on, let's get back to tried and tested and claim our reward. What do you say, Lofty? I can only imagine that his plan is to get us arrested, and that way get an audience with Leander. Have I got a silly way here? No, we can walk on this part. Cool. Oh god, no. Back the way we come then. I see stairs wrapping around that building. That sucks. So that dude's livelihood has gone out the window because he can't sell jewellery anymore. And yeah, you really only do give jewellery out of love to people, don't you? Or is that a naive thought there? Unless you're trying to get something out of them in return, maybe. I don't know. Swoon, you can maybe try and buy someone's like affection with it. Is affection the same as love? I'm sure we could pick some holes in these laws here and get around them in sneaky ways. But let's just return this dude. And we get a saw away for it, and we'll get the ring in exchange, and then we'll propose to someone and get arrested. Oh, this is ludicrous. Hello. Delivery's complete.
Thanks.
You've completed your deliveries, I see. Thank you. Here is your coral ring as promised. Oh, it looks beautiful. Oh my god, you obtained an adore ring.
Oh, Tarman!
That's beautiful. Tar, mate. All I ask is that you inform no one of its provenance, and in the name of the gods, do not allow the guards to see you wearing it. Okay, we're going to wear the crap out of that ring. We both know it.
Oi!
So that ring, it's one of the ones that woman was talking about, isn't it?
Excuse me?
What do you mean to do with it, Lofty? Something proper genius, that's what. But you'll have to do something for me before I let you into my little secret. You'll have to promise to call me Mr. Director, sir.
Boosh! Get in!
Evan, Tani, you're coming with me. Oh my god, he's going to get them two to propose to each other. How awkward.
Alright! Wedding scene, take one! And... action!
Is he meant to be Stanley Kubrick? That suit looks great on Evan though. Wait, why is it inhibiting his ability to walk?
Is he?
Proposing? Tani?
Yes, Evan? Oh, just get on with it, will you? It's make-believe, remember?
Yes. Yes, of course. I can bear it no longer. I care not a jot if love be forbidden. My feelings for you cannot be tamed. I must scream it from the rooftops.
That's it. Go on.
Will you... will you marry me?
Oh, Evan, yes. Yes, I will. I will, 100% yes. I'll do it again and again. What a beautiful ring that is. What a proposition. What a propose. That is amazing.
Was that the rite of the ring? A marriage proposal? In broad daylight?
Surely not. If Master Leander finds out, they will rot a year in jail.
Oh, everybody's looking.
Focus, Tani! Time for your close-up! Take the ring, big ring, and...
Well, Evan, you know what comes next.
spit it out. I love you.
What was that, man? Project, boy, project! You are not in a cupboard, you are on the stage! Now pucker up, my boy. Time to go in for the kill.
Lofty's really getting off on this. I'm a little bit worried.
Oh, no you don't, lad. That's my daughter, Kirsty.
Oh yeah, sometimes I forget that they're related.
You there, you two! You are under arrest for the crime of public affection.
PDA is a serious crime.
About time.
There's no use denying it. Her Majesty witnessed the entire sorry affair. Come with me.
Well, it went to plan. We're now getting an audience with the Queen, I guess. We'll be put on trial.
What?
So why did Roland, Lofty and Batu get arrested though? They didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, bang in!
Jail indeed, my boy. Which means my little plan went off without a hitch. Tidy. Oh, if that be so, where's this Leander swab then, eh? Oh yeah, it's Leander.
Well,
What business do you have with the Archon? And what exactly was your intent in flouting the laws of Hydropolis so flagrantly, I wonder?
Excuse me?
Are you Leander?
hmm.
I am. Yes, we finally got to meet him. My apologies. We were forced to use a little artifice to gain your attention.
Hmm?
Is that so? And why would you go to such lengths? Who are you? I am Evan Pettywhisker, Tildrum, King of Evermore. I've come to ask you to sign a treaty.
Forgive me.
If you speak of a union, I'm afraid I must refuse.
Huh?
What? Just like that?
Well,
If it were up to me, yes. But Her Majesty has ordered that you be brought before her. Queen Neria wants to meet us.
yes.
She does, although why she would wish to do so is beyond me. Oh, things are moving up a bit here. Is this part of Lofty's plan? I didn't think we'd get a direct audience with the Queen. And here we are. Hello, Queen.
Now,
There is no need to go into tiresome explanations. All has been shown to me. You wish me to sign this treaty of yours, correct?
If I may be so bold.
We cannot, Your Majesty. To enter into a union would be... I must advise against it. Silence, Leander. Yes, Your Majesty. I have but one condition. Of course. What might that be? Beneath the sea, not far from here, there is a labyrinth. Deep within it dwells the great sea monster, Cetus. Cetus. Defeat the creature and return here unharmed. Do so, and I will sign your treaty. But... Really?
yes.
Really? Leander will accompany you.
Of course.
Of course, Your Majesty. Her Majesty's word is law. I will accompany you to the labyrinth as she wishes. We will see that the beast is destroyed.
Forgive me.
But you must forgive me. I have not properly introduced myself. I am Leander Aristides, Archon of Hydropolis. Aristides? Yeah, that'll do. It's very nice to meet you, Archon Leander. So where exactly is this labyrinth? It lies in the sea southeast of Hydropolis. Ah, then we best be on our way. Let's set sail and give this Cetus a drubbing, shall we, me hearties? Leander temporarily joins the party. Oh, okay. Is he good at fighting, I wonder? What lurks in the labyrinth? Exciting. This is cool. I'm glad that it's not going to follow like the same formula of Lapdog, and we get to do something very different to appease the leader here. I'm hoping it's going to be the best fight ever with Cetus. Or was it Ketus? No, it'd be with a K, wouldn't it? It's got to be Cetus. Will you take us? Are you taking us out?
Hey there.
Would you like to use the Hydro Portal to travel to Cardia Square? Yes, please. And I imagine we get back on our boat. Cool teleportation. Can I see on the map how big it is? No, I don't think I can. There's no marker on there, is there? Look at this, there's a mermaid to the right of Capstan upon Hull. I never noticed that. So, let's have a look as well, actually, sorry. Party. What's he like? He's level 33. Oh, okay. Hasn't got that much health. I think I might swap him out for Batu and see how that rocks. Oh, cool. That is a nifty looking crew. I should probably check his equipment as well. Let's have a look here. Soldier, he uses a spear. Oh my god, it floats. Right, he's got the best stuff possible at the moment. So, oh, is he a bit like Tani? I wonder why don't you take the powerless... No, why are we not using that? Okay, we'll take that. Okay, and then in terms of armour, put that on you. Get some new boots as well, I guess. And you need to put a ring on. Close range ring, sure. Close range ring 2. Take that one then. And take the hearty pendant. Sweet. And now for Evan, we'll change out your wand. We don't really use the wand a lot, but it's best that we give you the most effective ones possible, I think. Now from the picture that Queen Neria showed us of Cetus, it looks huge. So we may be getting our God of War-esque crazy Titan fight soon, maybe. I love it if the game just ramps up to like PG-18 all of a sudden and you're slicing, there's blood and guts and gore everywhere. Evan comes back to Queen Neria soaked in blood. We did it, Your Majesty. Now sign the treaty. That'd be awesome. Right, let me get in the boat first. And then I'll hope it's not too far. Oh, cool, we've been waiting there all this time. Oh man, I thought the red triangles were his eyes then, they terrified me.
Alright.
About ready to set sail, are we? We are. Very well, all aboard! And it should put us back into the overworld. Unless we're going to have a bit of a debrief about what we have to do. Okay, so it is this way. And now what does our map say? Oh yeah, it's not too far at all. Sweet. Well, we'll set sail. And before we get there, I think we'll leave this episode where it stands. I'm excited for what's coming up. It was good to learn more about Hydropolis. The proposal scene was pretty awesome. And I can't wait to tackle this huge beast. If you enjoyed this episode of Ni No Kuni 2, please go ahead and leave a like. It helps out a great deal, and I really do appreciate it. So thank you. If you want to see more, we're going to head to the Liu's Labyrinth and take out the big monster. Please go subscribe. I'll bring it to you. Got any questions you want to raise? What do you think of Queen Neria? Is it going to be as easy as defeating the monster and she'll sign? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll make sure I get back to you. Alright? See you!